Hey everyone, happy Cinco de Mayo. Just another update on me. I saw my primary care doctor and she reminded me to take it slow and to remember to keep my activity to a minimum and to rest and to remember that this is a long process. I am having a little bit of a hard time taking it easy. I don't really go anywhere, do anything, but it's really easy to overdo just with little things, like, oh, I can bend over and pick that up. No, I can't. Or, oh, I can pick up this, it's very small, and move it from my dresser to a counter. Well, it's a little heavier than I thought. So, no, I can't pick that up and move it. Just like little things like that. Even when I'm trying to be really careful, it's harder than I thought. I'm just not really good at taking it easy, apparently. Um, I'm still having a hard time sleeping because nothing's super comfortable. Even if the pain isn't really an issue, I'm just not super comfortable. And there's no really good position. I always slept on my stomach. So this has been a challenge because I'm not supposed to sleep on my side or my stomach. I'm still supposed to sleep on my back for a little bit longer, and then I can move to sleeping on my stomach. It'll be a long time before I'm allowed to sleep on my side. So I'm just trying to stay comfortable, and it's just a little bit challenging. And my chest is really sore. The bones are healing. I can tell they're healing. They are a lot better, but it just kind of aches all the time. So it's annoying, and it's just hard to get to sleep. I can now with two hands pick up 5 pounds close to my body, um, which is really, really cool. I still can't reach or pull. I still have to do T-Rex arms, so I have to keep my arms close to my body, my elbows against my side. If I can do things with that, then, and it's not over 5 pounds, I can do it. But again, two hands, no reaching, don't tweak your chest or your chest muscles. Also, I've noticed I'm having like some back and shoulder pain just because I feel like I'm losing a lot of muscle. And I feel that the biggest recovery that I'm going to have is regaining the muscle that I've lost during this process. So that's not a great time. I'm wearing non-button down clothes. It's very exciting. It's really increased my wardrobe. I can get my non-button down shirts on fine. I can't get them off. It's really hard, so I have to have a helper. So, kids are loving that. That's great. But it's really improved my clothing options. I have not been able to start cardiac rehab yet. I still need to get that going. It's been approved by insurance and all that. That's not even it. And I have the referrals been sent, and I've talked to them. They call every week to check up on my other progress and the exercise I'm doing, and to talk about what's appropriate and to make sure I'm not exceeding what I'm supposed to be doing. But I haven't started with them yet. I'm not quite ready. And I have to complete 6 sessions of that. For them to have, the cardiologist to have a good idea of where my heart really is in its recovery process. So my heart has to, it has to go a long way. It has to just really get strong again. And it's not there, but that's what this process is for. And anyway, I have to do a minimum of 6 sessions of that before I'll be cleared to do any interesting activity more than I'm currently doing. I can slowly start walking a little bit more. I can get up to, like, say 2 miles or so, but I have to get up there very slowly, so we are a number of weeks into this experience, and I am, taking it slow. I'm taking it really slow, and I'm just still really working on the process. So they told me to expect between 6 and 20 sessions, but the minimum is 6 for clearance for more activities and walks and things of that nature. I'm still doing my walks. What's really cool though is I'm mixing it up a little bit. Some days I do a mile, some days I do 1.5 miles, and that is just like, how am I feeling? How's the weather? It was like 92 the other day at 6 o'clock at night when I was doing my walk. I didn't feel like doing 2 miles. I'm not really up to 2 miles. I can do just under 2 miles in about 45 minutes. That's a pretty leisurely pace. It's flat. Just doing laps around the park. I'm going to be changing that up. I'm going to be walking around maybe some neighborhoods, just change up the view a little bit. The park's beautiful, but I can only do so many laps of the park. Like 6 laps of the park is like what, 2 miles. So I'm gonna go to a different park or walk around neighborhoods. Maybe I'll walk every other day. Just like things like that. Maybe I'll do a little more grocery shopping. The thing is that I do get tired, and as long as I'm not being overwhelmed or worn out or having to take a full day to recover, I can keep doing my leisurely walks. But that's it. Even though I can hold 5 pounds, I'm still not allowed to reach out in front of my body, so that limits my gardening or housework or things like that. So I am getting a lot better, but I'm still not great. A lot of people have been asking, hey, when can we hang out? When can we visit? When can we like all get together? And it's like, I would love to get together with everyone. I would love to hang out, but I still get worn out having a conversation. People say, well, just sit and hang out and, have some lemonade. And that sounds like a great idea, but I feel rude because I'll be, it might be 20 minutes in and I will be ready to go home and take a nap. Or I might be fine for a couple hours. I don't know. And so I'm just not really there yet. I see my doctor on the 14th, my cardiologist, and then I'm going to get a little better idea of what activities and what social gatherings and things of that nature I can start getting into. But I'm still not supposed to do a whole lot, and I'm just supposed to like hang out. So here we are. That's what I'm doing. I'll let everyone know when I'm ready to socialize a bit more again. And also I just kind of like, when you feel kind of crummy, you're just not feeling it. Anyway, that's where I'm at with that. Oh, vision. I want to touch base on my vision issues. As everyone knows, one of my heart medications was making my eyes super blurry. So we changed medications and my eyes were still blurry, but it was a lot better. I wasn't having as many vision disturbances. These are totally normal side effects. It's not some weird thing that happened. And it was going to take a while for everything to kind of like even out and to be normal. I officially can see. So I've gone probably 4 days without any vision disturbances at all. So that's cool. Every once in a while I would still have one, but no, everything's great. I can start, reading, online shopping, doing my sewing. I do a lot of embroidery, as some people know. I sew Christmas stockings, sundresses for the kids, all sorts of things. So I can get back to that, which will keep me busy, and I will be less bored and less cranky because I will be less bored. What else is interesting and going on? It could come back. So as they make changes to my medication, it could come back. The visual disturbances could come back, but we know that is a possibility and that everything will even itself out if we just give it a couple weeks. It's just how my body reacts to the medication, but it's reacted to both heart medications this way that I've tried, and this medication I don't feel exhausted and sick all the time. So I'll take the occasional visual disturbance for a little while we work this all out. I still am not driving, but even if I was cleared to drive, I don't think that I would feel confident driving right now. I don't feel strong enough to drive, and my reflexes aren't there, and I do still have that bone and chest pain and back and shoulder pain, I'm still a little dingy. I don't feel super sharp, and I wouldn't feel comfortable driving even if I'd been cleared to drive. So that's where I am with driving. Yes, I miss driving. I hate that I'm not driving, but I don't feel ready to drive. And obviously the doctors don't think I'm ready to drive either. Exciting gardening news. We'll have to do a little garden update. It's coming along. It looks gorgeous. The bush cucumbers, the amaranth, and some of the tomatoes and the ground cherries look amazing. The carrots are struggling. The cilantro is struggling. The basil's phenomenal. The garlic's doing great. The sugar snap peas, we're getting there. We're getting there. About half of them look like they're doing really well, and the other half are like, no, we can't be bothered. So who knows? We'll see how that goes. I've moved the greenhouse over another planter, and I'm starting some other things in there. We'll see how that goes. It's great. The roses are flourishing. I see some of my climbing roses behind me, my white and pink ones in the backyard, and yellow ones in the side yard. They're great. I like climbing roses as opposed to just like, I don't know, rose trees and bushes. So the garden's coming right along. We'll totally do a garden update. It's very, very exciting. No, I can't do anything in the garden, but you know, I give good directions. It's great. I hope everyone is having a great Cinco de Mayo, enjoying their tacos, socializing, getting outside. The weather is amazing. Spring is just amazing. I'm loving spring. The hammock is up. I'm very excited that I can start having hammock time. There's my hammock. Can you see the hammock? Very excited about the hammock. Put the hammock up every year. The problem with the hammock is that Hugo likes to join me in the hammock, and while that may sound adorable when an over 100-pound dog comes leaping at you to join you in the hammock, sometimes you flip over, and I'm just not ready to brave that trauma just yet. But maybe if I, leave him in the house and just let him watch me and be sad that he's not in the hammock with me, we can do the hammock situation. All right, everyone, I hope you have an amazing week and an even better weekend. I hope everyone's having the best May ever. Oh, big shout out to all the birthdays this week. There's a lot of you. I have no idea why so many people I know have a birthday the first week in May, but happy birthday, everybody. Good for you. Heck of a week. Lots of parties. I'm not going to any, but I hope everyone's having a great time and some amazing cake. All right, love to everyone. Bye.